what better way to wake up in the morning than to have Mario egg you on to get out of bed, or if you sleep a little bit longer, to have Bowser come in and scream at you and music get intense to wake you up, guys. And then of course once you get up, the victory is there and you're awake and your alarm shuts off, guys. So let's talk about it right now. Yes, Nintendo officially announced a alarm clock called Alarmo. So not Amiibo, but Alarmo, and it was announced here this morning via social media. I saw a nice little video on this as well too, and I was for one really surprised to see this because I was like, this is kind of cool. So this is available right now as we speak for Nintendo Switch Online members only. You can go online and order this. It will eventually be available to everybody, it sounds like, and it'll eventually be available in retail stores as well too, which looks to be definitely GameStop's, who always has all the kind of crazy nostalgia merch and everything else, and kind of all the Nintendo and all the different random goodies. So, but they'll be available in there as well too, and this is going to run you $99.99. So it might seem like a lot of money for some. $99.99, it really isn't that bad when you think about it, considering the fact that I have an Amazon Echo. Yes, I am old school. Those run around that price as well too. Depends, you can get some cheaper ones, but otherwise the main ones are like anywhere from $100 on up. But for me, yes, I'm old school. I still use an alarm clock as well as a cell phone. Let's just face it, most people nowadays just simply use their cell phone for their alarm clock. But for me, like I mentioned, what better way to wake up than with the Nintendo Alarmo? So what this is going to do is this going to be a nice little alarm that basically is motion censored. It's hands free as well too if you want it to be. Pretty much what it does is in the morning when your alarm goes off here, it starts off, there's different themes that you can do. Pikmin 4, Splatoon 3, Ring Fit Adventure, as well as Super Mario Odyssey, and then Zelda Breath of the Wild here. So pretty much what happens is in the morning before your alarm goes off, it's nice and calm. Like the characters, the theme is on your nice little LCD 2.8 I believe inch LCD display. And what happens is that your character will then get up. There'll be music and there'll be sounds that begin once your alarm goes off. And then eventually here, a few seconds later, somebody else will come in. There'll be different kind of sounds that will go off as well too to kind of help wake you up. When I mentioned that's motion censored and hands free, if you move your hands around or you move around in your sleep or whatever it may be, you may hear things like coins, like from the Mario and such. But you'll hear different sound effects. Now, if you wave your hand in front of the screen with the motion sensor, it will get quieter as well too. But what happens is, just depending here on how long you sleep, there'll be a brief little snooze period where kind of the gentle sounds might get a little bit more intense. But then once you've been in bed for a little bit longer than what you need to be when your alarm's been going off, and let's face it, we all do that, it will definitely get a lot more intense, and a guest may appear. Someone like Bowser or so forth may show up. You'll get more aggressive sounds, more aggressive music, but either way though, it's the way to get you up. Now when you actually wake up out of bed, you are greeted with a nice little victory hurrah, which is kind of cool here. So you get out of bed, you'll get that nice little sound and maybe some music and such, and then your alarm will go off. So the way to silence your alarm, to kind of quiet it, would be waving your hand in front of it, and then of course the way to shut it off completely hands free would be by getting up completely out of bed. So really quick here, I want to kind of go over the features that's available with this thing. Other than just that here, it does also track your sleep patterns as well too. It says check your records to learn about the time you've spent in bed, like how much you've been moving around in your sleep. So that is actually kind of cool as well too. One other thing I really enjoy about this too is there is a confirm button and a dial on the very top. So if you want to do it that way instead of being hands free, there's a notification button as well too. There is a back button. Again, this is all for the display. As I mentioned, there's a motion sensor on the front. There's a brightness sensor as well too. And this is a 2.8 inch LCD screen. Now on the back, we're going to have a speaker. We're going to have a USB-C power supply, and we're going to have a USB cable to AC adapter as well too. So again, is this for everybody? Probably not. Obviously, it's probably not for everybody. It's going to be for people like me, who are old school, who want an alarm, or just for people who in general who are big Nintendo fans and want to add this to their room as well too. The $99 price may throw some people off. They're not going to want to pay that much for an alarm. But like I mentioned, considering that most things like an Echo and such are going to run this price anyways, it's not really bad. I really like the fact you get the 5 themes with it, and again, I still use an Alarm, and I will definitely be utilizing this as well too. So, let me know down below what you guys think here. Again, this is for Nintendo Switch Online members only at the current time for $99.99. So I did go ahead and get one ordered, and I will definitely be reviewing this and telling you guys all about it once we get it here as well too. So again, sound off down below. Is this for you? Are you going to keep using your phone, or is it just too much money for something like this and it's just ridiculous? So either way though, guys, sound off and let me know here. So make sure you like this video if you choose to, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and of course make sure you turn on that bell notification to keep updated with all things here that is Chit Chat Gaming here on Chitty's World. And as always guys, happy gaming.